Hi everyone, good morning. Glad to have you here with us on Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham. You are waking up to the calm after the storm this morning. Windy weather pummeled the inland northwest last night, so we want to get right to our live team coverage here. We have KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez taking a look at storm damage in North Idaho, and meteorologist Jeremy Legoo breaking down what we can expect next. So let's get to Jeremy, who's in the Outdoor Weather Center this morning. Jeremy, break down when we can expect more of this wind to die down.
Well, that wind is going to continue to just slowly die down throughout the day. For instance, we sit at 31 degrees right now, and wind is out of the southwest at about 14 miles per hour. Just an hour ago, 17, an hour before that, 21. So it's starting to die down. Those wind gusts are dying down as well, so that's good news. In Spokane, we'll watch our wind gust in the upper 20s for the next couple of hours, falling to near 20 by noon and basically negligible by this evening, so things are improving greatly. But as we ushered in that new cooler air mass, got rid of some of the cloud cover overhead, temperatures dropped quite a bit. We're down near 30 degrees this morning across much of the inland northwest. It is a chilly start to the day, and that puts us more than 20 degrees colder than where we were just 24 hours ago. Coeur d'Alene, 26 degrees colder than where we sat yesterday morning. It is a chilly start to the day. Not a cloud in the sky as we move on through. We'll get rid of a few of those showers in higher elevations. But for now, it's this. Temperature is much cooler as wind dies down. We're topping out in the mid-40s with the mix of clouds and sun later on today. Nicole Hernandez is out taking a look at some of the storm damage around the region. And Nicole, what are you seeing this morning?
Jeremy, so now that the sun is up, we've actually learned a little bit about what's happening here in Post Falls. I'm right by River City Lanes, a bowling alley here in Post Falls. So take a look behind me. We have crews up on that power pole up there working, connecting new wiring. That pole there you can see is a lighter brown color. It is a new pole, so they had to replace that pole. If we take a look at the truck right below it, you can see the old power pole that fell over with the tree falling. So the tree is not here anymore, but there was a tree across this road late last night. Crews were able to come in here, clear out the tree. The road is still closed though, as crews are continuing to work to restore power here. We have not seen lights pop back on here at River City Lanes at this point. It is closed though right now, so we're not sure if we'll see that necessarily this morning. We don't know how their lights obviously work when they're closed, but for now crews are working. They've been here since before us. We got here at 4:45 this morning and they were already working. They've been moving from pole to pole, doing work. You can hear them here as they, make noise and pound their tools away up here. So we've got 3 guys up there right now. They've pretty consistently been up there working all morning, moving around. So as soon as we do see power come up, we'll make sure to give you an update and let you know when this road is open. This road here is Mullen Avenue. That's closed right now. Just this small side street here, not causing any traffic issues. For now, I'll send things back to you guys.
Well, this morning, thousands of people are waking up to no power from last night's windstorm. Let's get right to the totals. Right now, Avista is reporting more than 3,000 people without power. Company leaders say crews are working around the clock until all customers are restored. Northern Lights is reporting just over 5,000 customers without power. The majority are in North Idaho. And there are still more than 700 Kootenai Electric customers in the dark this morning. Kootenai Electric says members should be prepared for it to take days to restore power. Inland Power also reporting more than 600 outages in the area. The majority are north of Spokane. If you have a photo or video of the wind from overnight, you can text them to us at the number 509-448-2000, and you might see what you send in to us on TV during Up with KREM. And taking a look at some of the images you've sent in so far, you can see a lot of debris and downed trees all across the region from Othello all the way up to Sandpoint. And it looks like Priest Lake got hit pretty bad there too, and even some great sunrise photos from Liberty Lake and Post Falls as well. So keep sending them in, and we'll take a look throughout the show. Now, if you drive past the Fox Theater today, you might notice something missing. Gusty winds ripped off the letter O on the sign. Take a look. The wind sent the letter flying into a busy intersection at Sprague and Monroe. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it was so heavy that it took 3 people to drag it out of the street.
Yeah, thankfully no one was hurt. It ended up falling into an empty part of the street, and yeah, there were no injuries. Honestly, we may have to remove the whole tower and have it replaced. We'll have to see what happens.
Well, the show still went on for the theater. Staff put up yellow caution tape around the sidewalk for visitors in case more debris fell. The sign was damaged and was actually not the original one, though. We're told the tower was installed in 2007. We know this is a lot of information. For the very latest on last night's storm and outages in your area, you can text the word wind to the number 509-448-2000. We'll send a link right to your phone. While the inland Northwest is not the only place seeing storm damage this morning, take a look. Over on the west side of Washington, heavy rain in Whatcom County is forcing road and school closures in multiple areas. As you can see from this video from Western Washington University in Bellingham, students are actually kayaking through flooded parking lots. In Sumas, 500 people have been displaced from their homes due to flooding. Several people had to be rescued from the floodwaters.
There was nothing in our house in less than 30 minutes. It was up to our knees, our ankles, and outside in our yard. For me, it was like up to my waist in some spots.
How scared were you?
Terrified.
It's bad. It's pretty deep. It's fast. It's dirty. It's cold.
With the city and county rescue crews busy responding to calls, neighbors brought out their own boats to help people who were stranded. At 7:07, it is time for your morning rush. More news in less time. As you're working to get out the door, the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help to find a registered sex offender. Kevin Michael McLeod is wanted for 3 different sex offender registration violations. He was last known to be living in Spirit Lake, but the Sheriff's Office believes he's been recently hiding out in Spokane. If you've seen him, call the Sheriff's Office at the number there at the bottom of your screen. COVID-19 cases in Washington state are slowly declining. The Washington State Hospital Association says there are 865 COVID patients in Washington hospitals, and that's a 12% decline from last week. COVID cases have mostly been on the decline since the beginning of October after spiking to record highs in August and September. But as we head into the holiday season, leaders are saying to keep our guard up.
Sitting around the table, talking and laughing and singing or hugging, these are activities as a parent. It makes me very nostalgic for years past, but as an ID doctor, it makes me very nervous.
However, death rates have not continued to drop. About 15 Washingtonians die from the virus every day. Last night, the Spokane City Council unanimously approved using more than $800,000 in grant money to bolster the Regional Behavioral Health Unit. The grant money comes from the Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs. The money will pay for 1 Spokane County deputy, 2 Spokane police officers, and 3 Frontier Behavioral Health workers to join the Behavioral Health Unit. The Behavioral Health Unit responds to calls when someone might be experiencing mental health crisis in the community. That is your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. And it is Tom's Turkey Drive at Starbucks Day. KREM 2's Laura Papetti and Channing Curtis joining us live at area Starbucks, telling us how we can enjoy a cup of joe while also supporting a great cause. And this is actually not the first time we've had a windstorm the week before Tom's Turkey Drive. Many of you remember the windstorm back in 2015, 6 years ago. Despite all of the additional challenges, many of you continue to step up to make sure families had a Thanksgiving meal to share.
Windstorm happened just before Tom's Turkey Drive, the week of when it was supposed to happen before. And everybody, it seemed like, had no power, including the Rose Hour stores, many of the Rose Hour stores. And we were like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? It was almost like a Turkey Drive miracle. I mean, Rose Hours was able to work with the power company, and they were able to get the store that was down that we needed to come back up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then Avista, whose resources were stretched incredibly thin because they're trying to get power on to hundreds of thousands of people. They just call us up. We didn't reach out and they go, hey, we're doubling our donation. Just like that. We're doubling our donation. Numerica Credit Union, longtime supporter, the greatest. What do? They call us up and they go, hey, we know this is tough. We know what's going on. We're doubling our donation. I mean, just like that.